Once upon a time in the majestic land of South Africa, there lived a lion named Umlio. Unlike any ordinary lion, Umlio had wings, not feathered ones, but large, bat-like wings made of skin and ribs. These powerful wings made him a fearsome and mighty creature. Despite his magnificent appearance, Umlio was far from kind. He used his strength to hunt down prey purely for his own gratification. When he flew through the air, the ground trembled, causing animals to scatter in fear. As Umlio's terror spread, even the humans fled from the vast savanna, leaving it devoid of their presence. With humans gone, the animals fell prey not only to Umlio but to other predators as well. The savanna's ecosystem began to collapse as the prey animals declined in huge numbers. Umlio watched this chaos unfold without any sign of concern. To understand how Umlio became so powerful and obtained his nature-defying wings, we must travel back in time. Before he was the mighty winged lion, Umlio was just an ordinary lion with no wings, no courage, and no name. Inside him, there was a darkness that drove him to seek domination, not just over part of the savanna, but over the entire world. One day, when a pack of lionesses had successfully hunted a deer, Umlio arrived to claim his share. However, the other lions and lionesses growled at him and chased him away, sparking the beginning of his quest for power. Someday, I will rule this vast land, and you will all bow down to me. That day, I will show you no mercy. Burning with anger, the lion watched from a distance as the beings of his species finished devouring their prey and returned to their settlements. That's when he made a move toward the hunted deer, of which only bones remained. Hunger drove him insane, and to satisfy himself, he picked up a bone and went on his way to find a den away from his pride, which never regarded him in any way whatsoever. Finally, with the sun setting, he found himself a den. He went inside and had found a home. Foreign as it was, as he licked the piece of bone, a sudden sound emanated from the rock walls of the cave. Huh, I smell an evil and malignant being in my cave, just like I had always wanted. Welcome, majestic creature. Welcome. Oh, who are you? I am Astrozer, the cave demon. I reside in this cave and have been waiting for someone to call it their home. Someone as vile and despicable as you. Many came to claim my den but fled the moment they saw me. But not you. You reek of malice. I like it. I see that you carry just the thing I want. What? What do you want? Speak plainly. That bone and many others. I will give you unfathomable powers that are beyond your imagination, making you the undisputed king of the land. In return, you will bring me the bones of the prey you hunt. That's it. That's it. But make sure they are intact. Not a single one can be broken or cracked. Otherwise, your powers will begin to drain. On the day Leo's fate was sealed, he bowed to Astrozer and accepted his dark offer. Over time, Leo transformed from an ordinary lion into a fearsome creature. He began collecting bones for Astrozer and stationed 2 blue crows to guard his den and protect the bones. In the same savanna lived a cheerful bullfrog who was unexpectedly visited by the water angel. The angel revealed Leo's secret powers and warned the bullfrog that Leo's accumulation of bones was part of a plan to resurrect the cave demon, which could lead to humanity's doom. The bullfrog, recognized for his bravery and intelligence, was chosen to stop Leo. The bullfrog arrived at Leo's den and encountered the blue crows. He persuaded them to leave by highlighting their miserable job and promising to guard the bones himself. The crows, grateful, flew away. Once they were gone, the bullfrog entered the cave and began dismantling the pile of bones. Meanwhile, Leo was hunting a herd of zebras but struggled to fly, as his wings and mighty body began to diminish. Surrounded by animals seeking revenge, Leo realized he was no longer powerful. As he saw the blue crows flying happily, he understood the true extent of his fall. Leo tried to roar with all his strength, but found his voice weakened. That's when all the animals pounced on him. That was the end of him. Back at the den, all the bones had shattered into pieces. At that moment, a terrible earthquake shook it. The bullfrog hopped out in a jiffy and walked from a distance as the den went down, breaking apart. Nothing was left but rubble. The cave demon would never rise again. Wow, that was fast and furious. What's next? The bullfrog went about living happily in his abode. The blue crows flew far away, never to be seen again. As for the savannah, its ecosystem eventually recovered, and the cycle of life was restored. Men, animals, and plants all lived together once again in harmony, and what remains of the dreadful lion is just his tale.